What's up, guys and gals? Iceman here. Welcome to Chilling Tales. So this one I'm about to tell you happened very recently. And this poor soul of a man almost survived. What's crazy is he even had one of these on the satchel of his motorcycle when he decided to veer off the road just to take a piss. But what happened after that was blood curdling. What's up, guys and gals? Iceman here. Welcome to Chilling Tales. If you will, like this video, subscribe to the page, hit the bell so you're notified next time I post a video, and blessings to my patrons. Links in the description below. So this one took place in freaking Romania. Okay? Beautiful landscape. Beautiful people. Which kind of coincides with what happened here. This guy was with his buddies, right? This motorcycle barrage, or whatever you call it, brigade, motorcycle brigade. They travel the vastness of the beautiful country, see the mountains, see the forest, this and that. And these guys were at some strip club, right? Just having a good time. Tossing money around, this and that, watching the beautiful women do this and that. Having a good damn time. So, afterward, it was getting late into the night. They decided to go way down that old road to stay in a hotel about 30 miles away from the strip club. So this guy, real tough guy, tattoos, this and that, nice big aviator sunglasses, little skull cap helmet, little leather jacket, chick magnet, really. He decided to pull to the side of the road. He was going down this beautiful narrow road, right? With just sort of a ridge on both sides, a ravine, this and that. Mountainous range in the background. Bunch of weeds, thickets, woods, not far off the road. And that's where this bear came from. Now, this wasn't a grizzly, it was a Romanian brown bear. Alright, they're related to grizzlies. It's just, they don't live in the United States or America or whatever. And they don't have the big old hump on their back from all the digging that they do, the grizzlies. Romanian brown bears are huge, though. Very dangerous, very, very thick skulls on them. Okay? They've caused many deaths to those who were unwary, those who weren't knowledgeable, those who didn't watch videos like this to prepare themselves for bear country. But nonetheless, this guy gets off his bike, takes a little puff of a cigarette. You know, just kind of reminiscing on what they just saw. I mean, yeah, they're at the damn strip club, you know. He got one of those chicks' numbers. He kind of kicks his little bike up, keeps the engine running. Bum, 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 bum. A Harley Davidson sort of thing. I think it was a Honda Shadow. Harley Davidson Mimic. But he has to take a piss. Takes his little cigarette out of his mouth. Shoots it into the weeds. Starts walking down this little ravine, right? Kind of where the trees were. He wanted to get behind a tree so the folks coming up and down the road won't see him taking a leak. It wasn't a very busy road, but you just never know. The guy hears something ruffling. He stops. He holds his fist. Ooh, and it hurts. Hello? The hell was that? He thought somebody was screwing with him. He starts to let a stream and go in. Ugh. Big, thick stream of piss from all the drinking he did that night. Here's it again. Shh. Shh. He holds the spits. Ah! What the hell do you need? To no answer. Frantically, he zips back up his pants. He lunges toward where his bike was and he starts dashing toward it just in time for the bear to trip him up. The bear reaches out and trips the guy when he's running. The guy goes flying and rolling up the ravine toward his bike. That's when the bear falls atop him. This massive, husky-like Romanian brown bear. Look these things up, they're huge. With these big, yellow, bacteria-ridden claws and the devastation that they can cause to their victims. The guy's on the ground, just trying to protect himself. The bear rips his arm away, slaps him across the face. Blood-curdling sounds of death and terror. Shrieks that fill the night. A couple of his buddies were headed down the road and they started slowing down when they saw his bike. And they looked down the path and they saw just the branches just... They knew something was running amok. They get off their bikes. Hey! They call his name. Hey! Hey! To no answer. Then what they saw was horrifying. They were yelling down that ravine. Hey! Bear! And they see all of a sudden this bear was faced away from them. And it turns toward them. And it picks its head up. And just these eyes just glowing in the night. And steam just coming up from its mouth. It was like a demon being raised from hell. And just the snarls. Of course, the men were terrified. They nearly lost their bearings. Get it? But the massive Romanian bear lowered its heavy neck, grabbed this man by his shoulder, picked him up like it was a horse. Just with a person being pulled away by it. And it vanished into the thicket, right? This guy's bike was just still running. Of course, his buddies called the cops. They start scouring the area. They end up finding the guy's carcass buried in a little pit, little cache that the bear dug. Shat and pissed all over it. Ate half the guy's abdomen, half his shoulder, half his thigh. But the bear was gone. His buddies tried to identify it, tell the authorities what the bear looked like, what kind of bear was it, and so forth, but to no avail. Terror struck the night. You know, look this thing up. Happened recently in Romania. These poor souls, but luckily, the victims' worries are over. Some people end up a mess after these frickin' attacks. I've told stories on this channel that'll keep you up at night. Alright? His worries are over. But my heart goes out to his family. Nonetheless, you gotta be careful out there in bear country, but let me know your thoughts on this video and I'll see you guys tomorrow with more chilling tales from the Iceman.